Israel's Deputy Foreign Minister Sharon Haskell strengthens ties with Papua New Guinea. A new era of cooperation. Port Moresby, Papua New Guinea. October 23, 2025. Israel's Deputy Foreign Minister, Honneur Sharon Haskell, has arrived in Papua New Guinea for a two-day official visit aimed at strengthening and expanding the long-standing diplomatic relationship between the State of Israel and Papua New Guinea. During her courtesy visit to Prime Minister James Marape at the National Parliament yesterday, Minister Haskell conveyed warm greetings and commendations from Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, reaffirming Israel's appreciation for Papua New Guinea's steadfast friendship and support. Deepening strategic cooperation, Minister Haskell emphasized that with Papua New Guinea now establishing its embassy in Jerusalem, Israel views this as a significant milestone, marking a new chapter of partnership and faith between our nations. She said Israel is eager to deepen cooperation across key sectors, including science and technology, sustainable agriculture, healthcare, business innovation, education, and women's empowerment. These areas, she noted, will serve as vital pillars of shared growth and development. Greater than Papua New Guinea and Israel share a friendship rooted in faith and mutual respect, said Minister Haskell. Now that PNG has taken a bold step by opening its embassy in Jerusalem, Israel stands ready to partner more deeply in transforming lives and advancing development that reflects our shared values, meetings, and bilateral engagements. Throughout her visit, Minister Haskell will meet with a range of government ministers, senior officials, and private sector leaders to explore practical avenues for cooperation. Discussions are expected to focus on agricultural technology, water management, healthcare solutions, renewable energy, and capacity-building programs, which align with PNG's national development priorities and the government's Vision 2050 agenda. Prime Minister Marape welcomes cooperation. Prime Minister James Marape expressed his gratitude for Israel's continued support and friendship, particularly in sectors where Israeli expertise can help Papua New Guinea unlock its potential for sustainable growth. Greater than Israel is a true friend of Papua New Guinea, Prime Minister Marape said. Our partnership is grounded not only in development cooperation, but in our shared faith and biblical connection. Establishing our embassy in Jerusalem was a step of conviction and friendship. We welcome Israel's willingness to share knowledge and innovation that can help transform our agriculture, health, and technology sectors. Prime Minister Marape also acknowledged Israel's commitment to empowering women and supporting education and entrepreneurship in PNG, saying such programs will equip our people with practical tools for progress. A friendship rooted in faith and history. Papua New Guinea and Israel first established diplomatic relations in 1978, soon after PNG gained independence. Over the decades, both nations have enjoyed cordial relations grounded in mutual respect, shared democratic values, and biblical faith. Minister Haskell commended Papua New Guinea for being one of the few nations to publicly affirm Jerusalem as the eternal capital of Israel, describing PNG's decision as an act of spiritual courage and friendship that speaks volumes to the world. The friendship between our peoples is not only political, it is spiritual, Haskell remarked. We are inspired by Papua New Guinea's strong faith and its unwavering commitment to stand with Israel. Together, we can build a future that reflects the blessings of cooperation and the promise of shared prosperity, a new level of partnership. Both sides agreed that the visit represents the beginning of a new level of cooperation, one that will move beyond diplomacy into practical development programs, technical exchanges, and people-to-people partnerships. The visit is also expected to pave the way for more Israeli investment and expertise to enter Papua New Guinea, particularly in areas such as irrigation technology, food security, and small business innovation, where Israel has world-class experience. Looking ahead, Minister Haskell reaffirmed Israel's commitment to supporting Papua New Guinea's development journey and strengthening ties with the Pacific region. Greater than, this is not just diplomacy, she said. It is a partnership of faith, friendship, and future. Together, we can build bridges of innovation and hope that benefit both our peoples. About Israel-Papua New Guinea relations. The State of Israel and the independent state of Papua New Guinea formally established diplomatic ties in 1978. Over the years, the two nations have maintained friendly relations built on shared biblical values, democratic principles, and mutual respect. In September 2023, Papua New Guinea officially opened its embassy in Jerusalem, becoming one of the first Pacific nations to recognize Jerusalem as Israel's eternal capital. The move was widely welcomed by Israel and the global Jewish community as a demonstration of faith and solidarity. Israel continues to assist Papua New Guinea through knowledge sharing in agriculture, medical technology, and education, and both countries are now exploring new frameworks for cooperation in innovation, environmental management, women's leadership, and community development.
To meet you personally, it's a special mission for me from the government of Israel and from Prime Minister Netanyahu to come and thank you personally. We've had many friends around the world, but during the last 2 years, true friends showed their strength, their courage, and their moral clarity as well. And you've been one of the most outstanding friends that we've had, standing together on the bilateral relationship, in international forums as well. And we are here to see how we can continue and strengthen that friendship, to continue those bonds with some delegations that Israel is planning on bringing here in regards to women empowerment, medical delegation that's going to come here to Papua New Guinea to assist in the medical field as well. We will try and bring more businesses, Israeli businesses and Israeli technology to come and invest here in Papua New Guinea. And I think that the sky is the limit to continue and cooperate together.